this was a no-brainer for me. I know that I love Adept Cosmetics, and I know that I love Amy Loves Makeup. I just want to start off by saying that I have nothing negative to say in this video. Nothing, spoiler alert, nothing negative to say in this video. I am so excited because I did purchase the Adept and Amy Loves Makeup collab. I do have the blush palette, I do have the eyeshadow palette. You are going to see both today. You are going to watch me create this beautiful look here. Huge congratulations to Adept Cosmetics and Amy from Amy Loves Makeup. I did get a chance to meet Amy in Charleston last year at the Creators and Friends Retreat, and Amy is just a beautiful ray of sunshine. She is my redheaded sister. She is a little bit quieter and more shy than I am. She is definitely quieter and more shy. I am loud, I am obnoxious, I am who I am. But I love her so much. I enjoyed getting to meet her, and I love the brand Adept. I know Adept has worked with my friend Heather Austin and created a beautiful eyeshadow palette. So when I saw Amy come out with this collaboration, I was so excited for her. I have to say, I do love the blush and the eyeshadow, but the eyeshadow is what I was most excited about. I was most excited for this lavender shade. I knew I had to put it on immediately, but I was intrigued by this blush palette here because you do have this bright red that I did not think would work on me, and this beautiful pink shade. You have two gorgeous highlighters. I want to stop talking. I want to dive in. I want to play with these. I want you to see this creation. Why don't we go ahead and get started? Okay, so we are going to start with this beauty here, the face palette. You can see there are two beautiful blush shades. We do have this light bubblegum pink and then a deeper red. We do have this lighter highlighter in Athena, which is like a light pink. And then you have this one in Aries, which has more of the sparkle and shine. So the way that I want to use it today is I kind of want to dip into both of these blushes and show you what it looks like on my face and how they look together. So I'm going to start with my Sigma. This is the F40 Large Angled Contour. It looks a little dirty, but I've used my Sigma switch, and I'm going to lightly tap into Cupid, just ever so light. And what I want to do is I want to focus this on the outer part of my cheek, right back here, and up onto the temple a little bit. I saw Amy do this style when she was doing one of her makeup looks. And you know, I have very fair skin, okay? Amy and I are redheads. We have very fair skin. And so I would look at a color like this red, and that would be very intimidating to me. But I think that it actually looks very nice. I mean, I thought it looked nice on Amy, and it's showing up nicely on myself too. I am using this brush that is nice and fluffy, not one that's more dense, and just going in with a light hand. But there it is right there. So now that we have Cupid on both sides of the face and just toward the back, I'm going to wipe off my brush on my Sigma switch, and I'm going to tap into this Mishka shade lightly. You can see it on the brush there, and we're going to focus this on the apples of the cheeks and then blend the two together. And I think this is a gorgeous combination. I like that these shades are showing up very pigmented. I am going in with a light hand. So again, I do have a fair skin tone like Amy, but you can see even though these are bright and vibrant, they are showing up on the skin. It is showing up beautiful here. I love that. And I've been into a little bit of a blush moment lately, so just whatever is left on the brush, just running that across the bridge of my nose. So for this video, I don't think I'm going to dip into the Aries shade. I've seen other reviews, I've seen other demos. I know it's very sparkly and glittery and shiny, and I do want to use it in the future on camera for y'all to see, but I'm going to go into Athena here, and this is my Sigma highlighter F35. I'm going to pick up a little bit and just put that on the high points of the cheeks. I think this is a beautiful highlighter. It is more of that pink, but it's more of a subtle pink. You don't have quite as much shine and glitter as Aries, but I still would not call this like a light pink. If you're someone who's going for a natural highlight, I don't think this is gonna give it to you. This is more of that like bam in your face type of highlight that I personally love, and it's without glitter. Whereas I do think the Aries is going to have chunks of glitter and shine, but add a little bit to the tip and bridge of my nose, the face is done. The face is done. Let me know what y'all think. The moment we've all been waiting for, and by all, y'all, me included, okay? Me included, the Adept Amy Loves Makeup eyeshadow palette. I have been waiting to get my grubby little fingers on this. I ordered it the second it released. I knew that I wanted to try it. I know that I want this lavender shade all over the lid. I know I really want to try caramel and Pisces Floral Glam Lights Up. I am very, very excited about this. I think these shades are beautiful. I am so excited that Amy created this like cool toned neutral vibe in this eyeshadow palette because those are my jam. I'm really excited to dip into Mia more. These beautiful matte shades look stunning. I know a lot of people have thought that they looked a little bit similar, but I can tell you in person, there are definitely variants here. Like they look different. They don't all look the same. I do want to say I am grabbing my Natasha Denona Retro palette because there is one specific shade in here that I think I might want to use, and it's this nude mauve shade. I may want to use that to kind of diffuse some of these matte shades. Amy did say in her video why she chose these matte shades, and she shows them on her skin. So we do have a similar skin tone, and I know that these work beautifully on her, but I'm a blender. Your girl's a blender. I'm going to create 2 looks today. I do want to do a full video where I do several looks, but I want to play today. I want to create 2. I'm very, very excited. I already have in mind what I want to do here. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, which is something I do in all of my looks, is I do want to take a little bit of this mod shade on just this fluffy brush from Real Techniques, and I put this in my, I'm trying to really avoid, I want to avoid my lid because I do want these shadows to stick. I wish I had the NYX glitter glue. I'm gonna have to purchase that because I know that it really makes the shimmers pop, but I want to set my brow bone area and my crease because I do have hooded eyes and I do want the brow bone to lighten up a little bit. So this shade is going to help me do that, but I am trying to avoid the lid area. Dipping into the palette, I know what I want to do. I'm going to take my Singe EO3, tap into 1997, and I'm going to run this through the crease and y'all, the pigment. Okay, this is pigmented. Luckily, I went in with this Singe brush, which picked up a great amount of product, but also because it is fluffier, it's blending it out smoothly. And I think Mod is helping a little bit to blend my crease area with the Mod shade in the brow bone. I'm getting both the pigment that I want in the crease, but a seamless blend. And I think that is amazing. That was so easy. Oh my goodness, that was so easy. And if you wanted a little bit more pigment, if you're new here, I do like a little bit of a lighter eyeshadow type of vibe. That's just my style. But if you want more pigment from this, y'all, I am using a fluffy brush and I am getting so much pigment. But if you used a brush that was more stiff or dense, you could get more pigment payoff. Also, if I didn't use that Mod shade first, I would get a little bit more pigment. But y'all, this is stunning. It's stunning. I don't think this is necessary, but this is initially what I was going to do. So I'm just going to show you anyway. I'm going to take my BK201 and dip lightly into Nude Mauve if you are intimidated by these deeper shades. And I'm going to use this. This is how I was thinking about using it. I don't find that it was necessary in this instance. I feel like that 1997 shade blended beautifully. But just to show you, this was my initial thought. If you are worried, if you do have a lighter skin tone and you are worried about that shade being a little bit too deep, you can easily take a lighter shade to help that blend. If I'm being completely truthful and honest, you could stop here and put a lid shade on, and if I was just doing this for myself, I would, but I want to use a couple more shades. So I'm gonna take my Singe EO5, tap into Billion Much Lightly, and put this right here in the outer V. We're doing this for science, y'all. Just because I want to use a few more shades, I want to play with this, I want to touch it, I want to know how it feels. So we're gonna add a little bit more, but on my day today, I honestly would probably stop at 1997 and a lid shade if I'm being completely honest. I have to tell you, I am not a fan of applying with my finger, but we're gonna do it here in this instance. I am going to take this caramel shade on my ring finger. Oh my gosh, it is so soft, but so reflective. Oh my gosh, y'all. Please tell me you're seeing this. Please tell me you are seeing how reflective and gorgeous this is. And I touched in ever so lightly to that caramel shade right here, like so lightly. It was so smooth and creamy, but the amount of reflection is insane, y'all. Like, insane. This is why I have been saying, ever since I first tried Adept Cosmetics, when my friend Heather Austin did their collab, I have been saying that these shimmers are so amazing. This 203 from Kbellabeauty does not have anything on it. I just want to blend this like crease area right here. I don't mind getting the shimmer up in there, but these shades, y'all, you cannot deny. You cannot deny they're on another level. Thank goodness for this Sigma switch. I say this in every video, but I am horrible at cleaning my brushes. Like, horrible. I am going to use my Sigma pencil brush, and we are going to go in with that same 1997, and I'm gonna run that underneath the lower lash line. I will probably take some of that nude mauve too with the same brush just to blend it out and make it a little bit lighter. But we're just going to make the bottom match the top. So I have to tell you, I'm absolutely obsessed. Caramel is one of the shades that I instantly, like, I looked at that and I said I need it all over my eyes, like immediately. I knew that. Lavender is the other shade that I was like, give it to me, put it on my eyes. I need it in my life. So that is the next one we're going to go in with. And of course, Mi Amor. I mean, we all saw where that was going, right? To get the same kind of vibe, we're gonna use the exact same brushes. So again, Sigma switch, if you need one, if you want one. They're amazing, I love them so much. But I am going to dip into this Mi Amor shade right here. This again is the Singe E03, and we're going to do the same thing, putting that all in the crease, using this brush strategically because it packs the pigment and then blends seamlessly. I mean, look at that. Absolutely love it. Super duper pigmented. I am going in lightly, and then I'm just blending out with the fluffy bristles in the brush. I don't think I'm even going to use another shade to blend out because the way that this mat is set up, you really can get the pigment that you want, but this Singe brush is just blending it out seamlessly. So then we're gonna go into the next step, and I don't know if I wanna do mocha or scrunchy. Scrunchy's a little bit deeper. Mocha is a little bit more of like that gray tone. I think, let me tap lightly into scrunchy. Again, my Singe E05, and see, that one looks deep and dark, but I do think using this fluffy brush, I'm able to lighten up the pigment a little bit and put this in my outer V here. This is the moment I've been waiting for. I don't know what moment you've been waiting for. I don't know which shade you have been most excited about. I have been most excited about lavender. If Amy were to change the name of this shade, she should name lavender Kelly, because lavender is my favorite shade, but there's such a shift here. Oh my gosh, again, y'all, so smooth. Look at this. Look at, oh my, y'all. I need to take a deep breath. I need to prepare. Y'all, stop. I cannot handle it. I cannot handle it. The moment I watched Amy's video and I saw lavender, I knew it had to be mine, and I knew I had to pair it with Mi Amor. Like, are you kidding me? Are you joking? You've got to be joking. You've got to be joking. This cannot be real life. This shade, y'all, catch me with this shade all over my body. I don't even care. It is everything I wanted. everything I wanted in an eyeshadow in this one shade. Lavender that I am renaming Kelly. It is, y'all, that was one tiny little swipe with my finger. Like amazing, amazing pigment. So creamy. Look at that. Can you see the shift? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Oh, I'm in love. Taking that same pencil brush, going in with that same Mi Amor, mimicking what we did on the other side, and taking that underneath the lower lash line. I may this time too take a little bit of that deeper scrunchy shade just to put it in the outer V, because this Mi Amor, while you can like build it up, it's just a beautiful like periwinkle shade. I do think that I would like a little bit of depth with the scrunchie. So here is like the tiniest baby touch of scrunchie, and I'm just gonna blend it in. And then I think I probably will take that nude mauve also and run it underneath this blue periwinkle combo. So now it's like inner corner. Like, what do I do? Do I do lights up? Do I do pink? Is pink too dark? Let me first take lights up. Put that on this side. Ooh. She is lighting up the world. She's lighting up the world, y'all. She is lighting up the world with that highlight. And I love it. And then I'm just gonna wipe my finger off and take a little bit of pink. I think pink will work. Oh yeah, pink will work. Pink will work, y'all. Look at that. Look at that shine. Let me put some mascara on. I don't know if you can tell how much I'm already loving this. Like, y'all, let's just finish up the look. I'll be right back. I think that I look amazing, and honestly, nobody can tell me any different right now. It is Mother's Day weekend. I am looking amazing. I am loving these eye looks, and that's just all I have to say about that. I just have to say that this was a no-brainer for me. I know that I love Adept Cosmetics, and I know that I love Amy Loves Makeup. So getting this collection, picking up these palettes, that was an absolute no-brainer. I knew that I had to have them in my collection, and I have to say that I am so incredibly impressed with the way that this looks on my face. I honestly feel like I've never looked better. So starting with the eyeshadow palette, I have tried face products from Adept before, but I think that this is amazing. I think Adept and Amy did a great job at picking blush shades, choosing blush shades that will look great both on fair skin, but I am excited to see these used on deeper skin tones as well, because the pigmentation is there, the blendability is there, a light hand, you can get a light wash, you can go in with a more dense brush, get some more pigmentation. These highlighters are absolutely stunning. I have not used Aries yet, but I am excited to use that on my face. This Athena shade though is so beautiful. I love that it's like sparkly goodness. It's giving me that pop, that highlight, but at the same time, it's not overly chunky and glittery. Like I do believe Aries may have some more chunks of glitter from what I've seen other people mention in their reviews, but Athena is like my perfect highlight. It's pinky, it's light, it's airy, it is glowing, it is beautiful goodness. This packaging, 10 out of 10, but y'all, oh my goodness, if you could only get one, if you cannot get the whole collection, this eyeshadow palette, y'all, I knew that I was gonna love it. I love cool tones. I love Adept shimmers. I love Amy. I am telling you, y'all, when I saw this lavender shade, I knew that I had to have it. I knew that I had to have lavender all over my lid. I just feel like this caramel shade, y'all, I cannot. Pink lights up. I cannot wait to play with Pisces. I cannot wait to play with this stunning silver shade and vibes. Indie looks absolutely beautiful and shifty, glam, floral. I am so excited to continue playing with this. I do want to create more looks. I want to create another video where I'm showing you like 5 looks or something like that. It's going to take some time because if you're new here, I am a teacher. And so the only time that I film is on the weekend right now. But when summer hits, listen, we can do a 1 week, 1 palette. I can show you several looks to go with this. I just feel like it's absolutely stunning. I know that I love the Adept formula. I know that I love the Adept quality. And seeing a collaboration like this between someone like Amy, who is an indie queen, she loves indie makeup, she loves indie eyeshadows, seeing her collaborate with a brand like Adept, it just seems so fitting. And every single time that I see a creator do a collaboration with a brand that they know and love, it just makes me so stinking excited because at the end of the day, that creator gets to live out their dream. They get to come up with a creation that is them. It is unique. It is beautiful. I really think Amy did something amazing here. I am so, so excited to have this in my collection. Congratulations to Amy. Congratulations to Adept. It's amazing, and I just really have nothing else to say about it other than I did grab my Natasha Denona Retro fully thinking that I was going to need to use that nude mauve shade, and I used it for the sake of using it because it was here, but honestly, I kid you not, I really feel like 1997 did not need it, and I don't think that I will be using that in the future. I do want to say, these are not creasing. It is sticking to my Ulta Beauty Matte Eyeshadow Primer, but I do think I want to get a NYX glitter glue because over the course of time with these shimmers and glitters, I just feel like the NYX glitter glue may keep them where I want them on my eye better because I do have hooded eyes. I have small eyes, I have hooded eyes, they do crease, and you know, I live in hot and humid Texas, so we need a little bit of help there. But congratulations again to Adept and Amy. I am so excited to play with this. I hope that y'all are excited to watch this video. If you did enjoy it, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let me know your comments down below. Did you pick this up, first of all? And if you did, let's talk about the eyeshadow shades. Which one is your favorite? Because lavender, like bury me in lavender. Okay? Please and thank you so much. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.